The world of music is mourning the loss of a true voice of soul and rock, as Donna Jean Godchaux, the beloved singer of the Grateful Dead, has passed away at the age of 78. Her life was a journey of passion, rhythm, and resilience, a voice that carried from the heart of Alabama to the grand stages of rock history. Donna Jean wasn't just a background vocalist. She was a spirit that gave color and emotion to an era defined by free expression, experimentation, and boundless creativity. Born Donna Jean Thatcher on August 22, 1947, in Florence, Alabama, she grew up surrounded by gospel, rhythm and blues, and the sounds of the Deep South that would later shape her unique musical identity. Long before she ever joined the Grateful Dead, Donna Jean had already left her mark in music history. As part of the legendary Muscle Shoals studio scene, she lent her voice to countless hits that defined the 1960s and 70s. Her vocals can be heard on iconic tracks like When a Man Loves a Woman by Percy Sledge and Suspicious Minds by Elvis Presley, songs that continue to echo across generations. Her path changed forever when she moved to California and met keyboardist Keith Godchaux, who would become her husband and musical partner. Together, they found their way into one of the most iconic rock bands of all time, the Grateful Dead. In 1972, Donna Jean officially joined the group, marking the beginning of an unforgettable chapter. Her presence brought something new and soulful to the band's sound. Her harmonies added warmth and emotion to their sprawling improvisations, blending gospel depth with psychedelic energy. Whether it was on albums like Wake of the Flood, From the Mars Hotel, or Terrapin Station, her voice gave the Dead a new dimension, spiritual, haunting, and deeply human. But life in the Grateful Dead wasn't all peace and harmony. Touring with one of the world's most unpredictable bands meant facing creative chaos, long road trips, and the pressure of performing for die-hard fans who lived and breathed the music. Donna often spoke about the challenges of being one of the few women in such a male-dominated scene. Yet, despite the intensity and criticism that sometimes came her way, she stood firm, her voice unwavering, her passion undimmed. In 1979, after years on the road, Donna and Keith decided to step away from the band to start a new musical chapter together. But tragedy struck soon after. In 1980, Keith Godchaux died in a car accident, leaving Donna devastated and facing an uncertain future. Still, she refused to let heartbreak silence her. She returned to her roots in Alabama, where she slowly rebuilt her life and continued to make music on her own terms. Over the years, she formed the Donna Jean Godchaux Band and collaborated with various artists who admired her timeless style and resilient spirit. Even after leaving the Grateful Dead, Donna Jean remained deeply connected to its community and legacy. Fans often described her as the soul of the band's 70s era, someone whose harmonies carried both light and melancholy. She was a reminder that music is not just about perfection but about emotion, authenticity, and connection. When she sang, you didn't just hear her voice, you felt her story. Her family announced her passing on November 2, 2025, after a long battle with cancer. In their heartfelt statement, they described her as a sweet and warmly beautiful spirit and thanked fans around the world for their love and support. They shared a fitting tribute using the words of Grateful Dead lyricist Robert Hunter, "May the four winds blow her safely home." It was a poetic farewell to a woman who had given her life to music and whose voice will forever remain part of the soundtrack of rock history. Donna Jean Godchaux's story is one of faith, love, and artistic courage. From Muscle Shoals to the Grateful Dead, from the highs of fame to the depths of personal loss, she lived her truth through song. Her journey reminds us that behind every harmony lies a heartbeat, and behind every legend lies a human being who dared to dream. Though she is gone, her voice still lingers in the air, in every recording, every memory, and every fan who ever felt her music's warmth. As the world says goodbye to Donna Jean Godchaux, her legacy continues to shine, a voice that bridged gospel and rock, a spirit that carried through decades of change, and an artist who taught us that even in silence, music lives on. May her voice echo forever, and may the four winds truly blow her safely home.